Hi, I'd like to welcome you to Rosetta Maps. This is the ultimate guide to camping and camping resources available anywhere. It's available on the web for iOS and coming very soon for Android. What we have is over 22,000 dispersed camping sites, over 12,000 campgrounds, over 900 water sources, so you can find places to get fresh water, over 400 places to take showers, and over 260,000 points of interest. I'll show you what that means in a little bit. Plus, there's layers. It's really a phenomenal tool for anyone who's going out camping, whether you're an overlander, or an off-roader, or a RVer, or a backpacker, or a hunter, anything that you do, this is a great resource for you. So I'm going to go through and just kind of show some of the basic features here. And we'll first look at campsites. So we've got named campsites here. These are going to be ones that often require a reservation, or some of them are first come, first serve, but these are established campsites. And like I said, we have an absolute ton of them. I'll move over to dispersed camping, and we have a lot of dispersed campsites in the area. So let's kind of cruise in here. I'll just do a quick search, show you how that works. We'll go to Lac Lemond. It pops right up. We can just go to the detail page. There's photos available for some of them that are out there. We're trying to add more as we go. So you get photos here, you get a description. Sometimes there's going to be amenities, whether there's water, what the cost is there Wi-Fi, is there cell signal, showers, all that good stuff, and the location. Now we can see the GPS coordinates up here at the top. We can see nearby areas here. We can zoom in, zoom out. There we go. So it is a live map on here as well. What I like about this is the weather forecast. So we can see a 48-hour weather forecast starting with right now. The orange line is the temperature. So we can see it's like 60 right now. It's going to drop down into the mid 40s and then back up into the mid 50s tomorrow. So looks pretty nice, actually. The blue bars are precipitation, so chance of rain in the area. And we have a wind meter, so we can see what the wind is going to be like, and a 7-day forecast. So we can kind of scroll through the forecast, see what it's going to be like for the next week. This is going to help us plan where we're going to go. So you can go and look at a campsite and figure out, is this even going to be worth it to go to based on the weather for the next couple days, as well as the next week. So very, very handy feature there. We can do get directions. So that'll give us a Google map to take us right there. If you're on the Pro account, you have save, so you can save to your favorites, and you can share it. Now, I'm an administrator, so I have edit and delete access as well. You're not going to have that. And we can just go back to the map to right where we were. So you can see over the pop-ups here, we've got little pop-up tabs, give you some information about it, when it was last updated. You can add an update. So if you want to add an update to it, you can just pop into that. Is the information accurate? Add some notes, add some photos. You can add 2 photos to it and submit that so other people can see the update that's there. It's very handy. Now, if there's a spot here that, maybe isn't on the map, but is a great camping site, you can just click here and go add location. And that'll give you a page here. So you can say what type of spot is it, point of interest, water, dispersed camping, or campground. And then you can fill out the information about that. All right, so that's kind of the basics here. We got campsites, dispersed camping, showers, and water sources. Let's talk about points of interest. This is where there is just a tremendous amount of information. Now, this is divided into 2 sections. This top section, gas stations and EV chargers, that's available with the free account. With the Pro account, you also get viewpoints, waterfalls, historic sites, fire lookouts, attractions, mines and ruins, wildlife hides, petroglyphs, natural arches, and RV dump stations. So you can turn these on to find the exact things that you're looking for. Points of interest, well, that's what I just did, points of interest. We also have layers. So you can turn on the wildfire smoke layer, and we can see what the smoke map looks like for the whole country. Let me turn off dispersed camping so we can really see that smoke map there. Actually, not looking too bad right now. So this is pulled from the National Weather Service. We can see the smoke map here. We can also turn on wildfire perimeters and see where the actual fires are located. So we can zoom in to one of these, give a little tap, Gold Mountain Fire. 16,000 acres, 0% contained. Yeah, that's not a good one right now. Right, turn those two off. We got public lands. So we can see BLM and National Forest, so we know, what type of land we're on, if it's okay for camping there. Turn on the MVUM roads. Let me just zoom in here. And all these brown are actual MVUM roads and tracks. Those are legal for motor vehicles to be on. And we got weather radar. Let me zoom out here. Let's find some bad weather. Okay, let's zoom in here. And we can hit play and see what direction things are actually going in. Makes it easy to see, if we're going to be in an area that we got a storm coming in. I'll turn that off. And then we have GPX layers. This is super cool. So you can upload a GPX file. And let's look at Crescent Lake. That's up in the Flat Tops area. That just popped up over here. So let's see what's around here. Let's turn on dispersed camping. And we can see there are some nice dispersed campsites around here. We'll go and zoom in here to Mackinac Lake. And we'll just pull up one of these. So we can see what that area looks like, where it's at in relation to the other things that are around there. Then we got favorites, so we can keep a list of our favorite spots. My spots, these are ones that I've created myself. So you can see this is a very, very powerful system with a lot of information in it. So we're going to do some other videos to kind of dig into how some of those things work, like the GPX layers, how to get those and upload them. But I want to give you a quick overview of what Rosetta Maps is. Now, the Pro account is only $29.99 a year. And if you use discount code TRAIL, you're going to get $5 off of that, making it only $24.99 for the whole year. So very affordable in comparison to the other platforms that are out there. And nothing has the breadth of information that this has. Now, I don't really need to show you the mobile apps because they work exactly like this. They have all the same features. It's laid out the same. So very easy to go from the web to a mobile app because it works exactly the same. So that's Rosetta Maps. Thanks for watching, and watch for some other videos coming up where we show you more in depth about how some of the systems work.